Hey guys, so I'm going to be coloring in Eijirou Kirishima from My Hero Academia. Sorry, my mind went blank for some reason. I'm gonna start coloring and then I'll talk as I go along. So I'm gonna use GG9, which is green gray, for the black parts of his costume. I'm not using a full-on black marker because I don't have one. Like, I do have one, but it's a different company. It's made by a different company, and also that one is like, because it's pure black, I can't see the details to outline, so I'm just gonna use this because afterwards when I'm outlining I can see the details that I need to outline. So for Kirishima, I've just been starting to like his character. He's super cute. He's super just a happy person. And his power is to turn to basically rock. It's hardening, but the rock is like as harder than steel, so it's really cool. And that's why he doesn't really wear a shirt, because his skin is like almost impenetrable. He normally doesn't get hurt that badly from like bleeding and stuff like that, so that's why he just wears this uniform. Overall, his uniform is also it's kind of like Deku's, where Deku's costume is based, which is the main character, is based off of his favorite hero. Kirishima also has a favorite hero. It's a different guy. I haven't got into that part yet, so, but all I know is that his costume is based on his favorite hero. I like his spiky hair, and his personality is just really happy. He's friends with Bakugo. Bakugo is kind of like the bully type who's not really great at getting along with anyone and always angry. But he's best friends with Bakugo, so it's cute. If you haven't seen my outlining or coloring videos for Bakugo or Deku, they're in my drawings playlist, so you can go check them out if you want to see those as well. And I've just been posting all the process work on my social media too. Trying to be super careful because his face is his face. I don't want to ruin his face. And these are like really thin lines. Okay. Now I can outline his sleeve. I'm gonna color in his sleeve. I'm gonna go with this one first. His costume is more simple to color compared to Deku and Bakugo, because his costume has less colors that you have to worry about, so it's just red and black. Okay, so that's one sleeve. Next sleeve is here. The color. His hand got cut off on the side because of my drawing scale, so I need to work on that. But yeah, I noticed their heads are a bit bigger than they're supposed to be. I usually try to proportion it properly, but sometimes the heads just get a bit larger, so I mean, it fits the anime style and makes it look more cute, but in this case, it's kind of like an accident. I didn't purposely do that. His sleeve designs are cool. I don't really care for much of the whole being shirtless type of deal because I prefer designs of clothing, but his sleeves are very cool and they reach in between his fingers like so. So that's his first sleeve, and then his next sleeve, and then the next thing I'm going to color is his pants. For the other characters, you can only see up to their waist, but because he's bending down and more in a crouching position, you can see his knees more. So there's that. But overall, like I tried, like from perspective, I tried to make them the same size. I know some characters are. I said this in another video. I said I know some characters are taller than the others, but it's okay. But you'll notice like different characters have like depending on who it is, I'll give them more muscles. Like Deku, I gave him less muscles compared to Bakugo and also Kirishima. Just because they noticeably have more muscles. I would say I like the duo between Bakugo and Kirishima just because one of them is super happy and the other one is like Kirishima wants to be stronger as a person and Bakugo's like super strong but he has too high of an ego and I feel like that complements them so well and like again the complementary between like having these types of powers is really cool in terms of that Kirishima is someone who wants to be stronger but his power is super strong like overall it, depending on how he's fighting but he basically turns into this shield. So I'm going to use R1, which is wine red, to color in the rest. If I can open the marker. Sometimes the markers get stuck. Okay, just got it up. This is one of the markers that gets stuck. I had like a stain right here, and now I got a new stain from the same marker. These colors are so cool though, because I like red and black together. And I like how it makes him look like this edgy person, but he's not that edgy. He's super kind. Then I'm coloring the next arm, shoulder pad thing. I don't know what to call. And there's these two pieces of fabric here for his design connected to one arm. Gonna color that in. So far, I only drew 4 of the characters though. I won't be drawing them all as it is, but I'm just drawing my favorite first and going from there. Deku is my first favorite. I would say it's a draw between Todoroki, Kirishima, and Bakugo, because they're equally, like, for me, they're equally cool, so I don't know who's my favorite out of them. Then he has these fabric things behind him on his waist, basically. It's kind of like a belt, but not really, very loose. Okay, so there's one side. He has this big R on his belt, but it's not as noticeable with this pose because his hand's in the way. So I kind of just drew it cut off like this. not much to say. There's so much like I'm concentrating on like not getting outside of the lines or where the marker shouldn't be. So it's me going silent a lot. Okay, so now that I'm done with his costume, I just need to shade in some parts of the red. I'm gonna use R3, which is rose red. It's not as dark as the red parts, but adding it will make it seem darker. Just gonna color in his R first because it's a different color compared to the rest. That's his belt buckle. Then I'm just gonna start shading in his costume a bit. So his arms are done, and then I'm doing these tiny straps. So squiggly, but I don't even know. Like, the design is nice, but it's not really. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't give that much use practically for like a costume. Then I'm shading his belt cloth thing. And then he's done. Okay, so here's the overview. Oops, my stand falls easily. Okay, so here's the overview of my drawing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check out in my description box below. All my social media is there. Go like and follow those. All the process work for Kirishima will be on there as well. And check out my drawings playlist if you want to see Deku or Bakugo. I have coloring and outlining videos of both of them already. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!